What is going on, guys? I'm back with another video, starting it off at my parents' house. Behind me, there's about a foot of snow on the ground, so we're gonna be getting into this week already on the wrong foot, but we do have a lot that's happening. I filmed 2 or 3 days this week, but we got a lot done. All new doors, more painting done, like 3 bathrooms ripped out, pretty much adding an addition by taking out walls in the basement, so we opened that up a ton. A good amount of stuff happened, so I think you guys are really gonna enjoy this video. Before this video even starts, so go ahead to KyleMcGran.com and pick up my merch. If you want to help support the channel in any extra way, it means the world. Also, go ahead and follow me on all my social media, and let's just jump into this video. Alright guys, so it's the next day. This is after the snow. The house is still covered, everything's still covered. It's me, my brother, and we even got Bella, our dog, here. We're gonna see what we can really get done. I don't know how much is even possible with this. We ended up getting about like a foot of snow. We're probably gonna try to work on like some interior stuff, get the windows, the doors in, and also do some cleaning up around the house. It's so cool seeing the house covered like this in snow. So here's our first look at the frozen pond back here. Maybe it was kind of pointless trying to do all that pond work last episode, like getting the pumps and everything. We're having a company come out and professionally do it, so like you can get all the way up top where all like spider webs and stuff are. Put on this backpack vacuum, and hopefully this will get most of it. All right, but anyway, let's do it. Something I just found out with this thing is that your arm gets so dead after holding it out for like, I don't know, like a minute or two, but it's actually working pretty well. There's just a lot of dust and like cobwebs that you can probably see on the bottom that are just getting all sucked up. The top of this wall is where we're gonna have the company come out and do it. I'm just trying to clean it up and just not have so many cobwebs. I mean, we just need a professional to come out and do that. It's way too high, and we gotta go ahead and get behind all the logs as well. Briefly mentioned it in an iPhone clip yesterday, but we did take those off, as you probably, oh wow, that's so bright you can't even tell. But those aren't in there anymore. One's there, and one is right there. I just want to ask this again. I know it's repetitive, but do we replace this with something else, like a less bulky design? Do we paint them? Do we just clean it up and put it back in? Let me know in the comments down below. You guys know I read all the comments, so go ahead and leave your opinion. All right, guys, so skip about 15 minutes. I just cleared off this deck a little bit, and I can't even believe that we still have this thing. I told you guys like weeks ago that this was going to get replaced, and trust me, it is. A lot of you guys were saying, Kyle, how are you going to get it done? It's going to be snowing. They're not going to be out there replacing decks right now. But we have a friend of ours who does decking, and he's going to come out. He said, I don't care if there's a foot of snow on the ground, I'll still replace it. Some real plans are going to be made of that. Look at all the holes and how weak it was already. Now it's got all this snow on it, and it's cold and brittle, so we got to replace it soon, or else we'll just be going through it. Oh, it looks like a light fell off over there too. Guys, see the smoke coming out of there? Top of that mulch pile is still smoking, like decomposing. All right, guys, fast forward about an hour. It's pitch black now. We were inside just taking some measurements of the kitchen, trying to figure out what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just upload a picture and kind of just draw it out for you and roughly show you what it would look like. We just took the measurements. We're gonna pack this one wall out. Now we basically just gotta go get the kitchen drawn up. I already kind of know what I want, but anyway, yeah, let me show you. All right, guys, so this is a really rough drawing. I just literally scribbled this in my iPhone, but basically what I wanted to show you is that we want like all the cabinets on the back wall. We're packing that wall out so it's going to lay flush. Those beams aren't going to be like exposed like that, so it's all going to be perfectly flat.
We're gonna put like the fridge on the left-hand side. We're gonna go ahead and try to put as many cabinets as we can on the back wall, with like a backsplash, you know, around the window and like a countertop. And then that big section that I scribbled right there, a 12-foot island, where that is also going to have cabinets in it with just a bunch of chairs on the back side facing the window. This is just like a rough idea, but this is like, I think, how we can keep it a completely open floor plan. And we're definitely going to have to pack that wall out to have as many cabinets as we can on the back wall. But this is basically just us taking different measurements. We're actually measuring for the stacked stone now. What we're going to do is put it all on that white wall, like I'm showing here. That chimney is going to go all the way up in stone as well, and then it's going to be all stacked stone where you see any white, and then even into that hallway a little bit as well. I think on the left wall only though, because you don't want to like make the hallway like tighter. But yeah, so we're basically any place you see white down here is going to be stacked stone. And then this is all going to be packed out. That column is all going to be flush all the way across to the other column as well, and actually a bit past it, about a foot off that light switch next to the door. So that's all going to be flat, which is going to make us able to, like I said, put the cabinets back there and the refrigerator, and obviously like that baseboard heat's going to be ripped out, and it's just going to be a huge island right here. All right guys, we're wrapping up here today. We're going to be back tomorrow morning. What's up guys, good morning. It's the start of day 2, bright and early actually. So it's about 7:50 in the morning. Today I think we're doing a lot of ripping out different bathrooms, the ceramic tile, the tubs, stuff like that, because we never hit like the upstairs bathrooms. So we're gonna take care of that, and we're gonna be replacing some doors, windows. I think today is a pretty big day. So let's just jump into it.
Right.
You can cut it up and make it smaller. Yeah. Dang.
Alright guys, so as they're working up there through the window, they're pretty much finishing up that bathroom. Pretty much mission number 2 is now the garage doors and the windows. So I think they already started ripping those out right here.
It's gonna look so much better. It's not officially set in or anything, but this is what it's going to look like. We're obviously going to put that back up, and look at it already. So much better looking. So the first door is fully finished. Just gotta do the lock, right? Yeah, just gotta do the lock. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my.
I think we're not gonna try to take down all this drywall. We're gonna
Set over here.
windows. They just took the extra drywall and just left the scratch. That's crazy. Yeah.
There you go. Look at all those scraps. All the scraps of drywall they just left back there. There's like piles of them. The last of the bathrooms to be ripped out, like shower-wise. So this is what we're working with now. One more piece to be pulled out. The previous people who put up the drywall, whenever they built the house, just left it and hid it behind the shower. So now we got to clean up their mess as well. Imagine we found money behind the drywall that they left back here. There's like a secret stash. This is fully put in. We even have a fingerprint scanner / touchpad. And it has a camera on it, it has Bluetooth, it has a bell, and it has a key in case all that other stuff doesn't work. That's the door. We put the old trim back up, so that looks good. And our buddy Jay's back there actually doing the back door now. You guys have been waiting for it, so now this is the first look at what the garage doors will look like until that's painted black, I believe. This thing's disgusting. And like I mentioned, now we're in the basement. This part's gonna be a bar-like type area. We just gotta remove this wall. It literally opened like a door. Hello! Alright, so we're going ahead and ripping this wall out. Like I said, this will be like a bar area back there. Oh my god, look how easy that came out. Dude, what?
I'm not complaining.
That was so easy. Look how much more it's literally already opened up. So I want that whole area to be like a bar section that you walk around right there and have some stools. It was pretty much just a useless room, and now we just freed up a bunch more space. It actually did. Come back here and look at this. Look how much it's actually already opened. Like, it's a pretty good amount of space, isn't it?
Yeah. Make that a bar.
It's 100% what it's going to be. Guys, thank God we went ahead and made the decision to take out that back wall. It's now officially out, and I feel like we just gained so much space in this basement. Here it is straight behind me. You can see we have that whole little section, but it's just like it gives it that much more depth. And I don't know if the bar would go up to it and then have like a section over there, or have like a massive bar with just like a little entrance with like a bar opening over there. That was like mission number 3 to knock that wall out. That took like 10 minutes. Most of my footage is gonna be from like 2, maybe 3 days this whole week. All right guys, so this back door is officially on now. This is just like pretty much the same thing we had before, just like a normal door. But now on the detached, we have front and back doors. I also didn't show you this part, the back side of that lock, but I don't even know how it opens. But now I think they're starting that other door on the office, so I'm gonna go over there and start filming that. And guys, if you didn't notice, this is the oh, I almost slipped. This is the office building that now has the door on it. That's the brand new door, new lock. The trim that we painted is, we took it off just because this one happened to fit perfectly, so that'll have to be repainted as well. But look at this, guys, brand new door. We have a password on it. Now we just gotta install those windows. I don't know if we're doing that today or another time. Boom. Brand new, good as new. I guess it's better than nothing, and we're not even celebrating Christmas in this house because obviously we won't be here, we'll be at my parents. So this is better than nothing, and this is gonna have to do. I guess we'll put it in the corner. I saw a comment saying that I have to have a Christmas tree in here, so it looks like this is the best we're gonna do, and it's not very much. So the power's cut to here, so I can't turn it on, so I'm just going phone flashlight. But you guys can still roughly see. A mirror cabinet thing's off the wall, and obviously the tub, everything's completely ripped out. So now this bathroom's like totally ready to be redone, and we'll be moving into here and the upstairs one probably next week. Alright guys, I think that's going to end this video. If you guys enjoyed, please hit the like button and also drop a comment down below. Like I always say, follow all my social medias and you can message me on there. I answer everyone. Now that the weather is getting this cold and there's snow on the ground, I think we're going to go mostly interior stuff. Like I said, plans for the kitchen and everything are coming pretty much next week. So without rambling and boring you guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.